Happy Mask Monday. It's starting to look pretty bare back there, huh? This is a milk essence mask. I've been having trouble with them burning and itching, so I thought milk would be soothing, but we'll see. I don't know. My skin's just getting sensitive or something. I don't know, because I used to not have any trouble with them, and then lately they've been itching and burning. So I have several things. I have 2 friend mail. I have Heaven Panties, and I bought a t-shirt from Eternal Light. Actually, I didn't buy it. I think is it every Friday or one Friday a month or something? They have either $5 ones or free ones. And this one was free, but you had to pay the shipping, which I think was $8. And I forget what I got because it took them a while to get it to me. So we shall see what I got. They're Christian, obviously, with a big cross on the package and calling it Eternal Light. You can tell it's a Christian. Let's see if I can get this open easily. Do we want to do this first, or do we want to do the friend mail first? Let's do the friend mail first. All right, this was from Teresa Parkerson. It says, friends are the sunshine of life. I'm sure I can tell she made this herself. Very good. Hi, Pat. I hope you are having a great week. Thanks for all you do. Happy Easter. Sincerely, Teresa Parkerson. I've had this a while. I just was waiting until I had more to go with it than just that one. And this one is from Mary Catherine Loves Cats. I've had this one a while, too. Let's see, this is probably Easter one too. It is Easter blessings. You can tell I've had them a while because Easter is a couple of weeks ago. Isn't that pretty? It says Easter blessings to you. Wishing you a very happy day. That God can, I can't read it. It's this fancy script. God can and life. Something about a hug. I don't know. It's kind of hard to read. The script's all fancy. It says, Dear Pat, thank you for the beautiful handmade card. God bless. Miss Pat, love, Mary Catherine. Just Mary. So anyway, let's try this again. See if we can get this open. I was gonna go get scissors, and then I was like, I can get it open. It's just paper. Tear it. There we go. That's the better way to go. Hopefully it fits. I forget what size I got. I got an extra large. It says, be thankful. No. Oh, be transformed. I can't even read my own writing. And it's a butterfly. That makes sense. Transformed butterfly. It's kind of too close. My tripod broke, and I have to kind of stick it under something to get it to work until I can. That's why you're so close. I can't move back any farther. It's not super soft, but it's not too bad either. So, for free. Well, free plus shipping. What the heck? And let's see. Heaven Panties. I need to get them free too. I guess keep sending them for free, so I keep taking them. I guess because I do this video. I don't really need any more underwear. I have tons of underwear now because they send me a free one every month. So I have this pretty package that comes in, and then inside that is another pretty package, and you can tell they keep sending me really similar stuff. I mean, for months and months on end, they sent me navy blue ones, and then last month they sent me a black one, and it looks like this one is another black one. Don't know why they don't send me some colors other than super dark ones. Ooh, this is like sexy. A little too much for me. Don't have a man to see. Very sexy. I mean, I'll wear it. It was free, but you know, this is something you wear for your man, and I don't have a man to wear it for, but I'll wear it and nobody will see it. Except you guys. Alright, what else should we talk about? Moving. So y'all know I'm moving, and I'm moving in with my tenant, which is my daughter-in-law's aunt. And so I figured I would reduce her rent and split utilities with her since I was moving in. And then about a week ago, she texted me that she wanted to talk to me about, she said something about it was very generous, offer to split the rent and utilities, but we needed to talk. So I'm like, well, what does that mean? It means one of three things. It either means she thinks the rent's too much still, too little, which is, you know, who's ever going to say that, or she wanted to move out. So I'm like, I have to live with somebody, so I'm in my mind thinking through, okay, if she moves out, maybe we get a college student or two, to have to refurnish my whole house, because I got rid of all my furnishings a long time ago, because why store it with forever, so I don't have any, like, no dishes, no pots and pans, no silverware, no furniture, nothing except my bedroom stuff and my craft stuff. So I'm like stewing about all of that. So finally we met yesterday and had lunch, and what it turned out to be is she thought, because she has 3 dogs, plus she dog sits quite often. So she thought, since she was kind of running a business and inconveniencing me by that, I guess, that she was paying too little. I mean, who tells you they want to pay you more money? Nobody. So we argued back and forth, because she didn't want to change it at all. She just wanted to keep paying what she was paying, and I thought that was too much since I was moving in. So we went kind of back and forth, and eventually we met in one number that's a couple $100 more than I was originally asking for. So that'll help me out, because my taxes just went up. Because we don't have state income tax, and all these people are moving out to Texas because we don't have state income tax, and we have a good business climate, but they're driving our housing prices up sky high. So my taxes on my house went up $800 this year, and because the value of the house is doubled in the last 3 years, my insurance has doubled in the last, so between the insurance going up and the taxes going up, it was an extra $2,000 a year, and I'm living on Social Security, so that was kind of a hard blow. So her offering to give me a couple $100 more bucks a month will make up for that couple thousand more that I'm paying. So that was one of those God things. It'll just work out perfect. So we shall see how it all works out. I don't know. My only hesitation is because she's got 3 dogs, plus she's got dogs. Sometimes there's like dog kennels everywhere, the little cage things, and it feels really cluttery to me, and I don't like a lot of clutter. So I'm hoping I can deal with that, because I kind of have to make it work, or I have to kick her out, and she's family, so I don't want to do that. And then I got to find somebody else to rent, and it just doesn't make sense to do that. So I'm hoping I can deal with all the extra, Sometimes she has as many as 3 extra dogs. Her 3 plus 3 more. So that's, to me, that's kind of a lot. But we'll see. I don't think they're long periods at a time. Usually, once in a while, if somebody goes on vacation, it might be a week or so. But I think sometimes it's just like 1 or 2 days here and there. So I don't know how often it is, whether it's like all the time or just twice a month. Or I don't know until I get in there. We'll see. And I went to IKEA. There's a video you can see where I got a few ideas for storage solutions, and I came up with one idea because there's really nowhere to, you know me, I got 40 million pallets like you all do, and there's nowhere to put stuff like that in the bathroom. So I came up with an idea I found on Amazon of all places. It's a vanity that's not really big. It's like less than 30 inches, so it's not huge, but it's got several drawers and a mirror and a little stool, so I could keep my makeup in all those drawers and have the mirror and everything, and put my makeup on in there in either the bedroom or even the craft room. Just that way I wouldn't have to try and find some place to store all that stuff in the bathroom. So I think that might be the way to go. So I've got to decide if I want to buy that. I probably will if I've got room. I might wait until I get all my furniture in. I'm not sure what I'll do about my makeup in the meantime. Keep it in boxes, I guess. Not unpack it. Just find some palette that's got lots of colors in it, and just use the same palette over and over and over until I can get something figured out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about my makeup situation, because I've got, I don't know, you interested? I've got like probably between lipsticks and lip glosses, I've probably got 30 or 40 of them, and I don't want to keep them all because some of them I don't like them. Are you interested in seeing me like try them on and decide if I want to keep them or not keep them, and why? I mean, are they too sticky, or are they not bright enough, or are they the wrong color for me? You know, all that kind of stuff. Would that be a video you all would be interested in seeing? Let me know. So this has been on 12 and a half minutes. I think it's supposed to stay on 15. So I've decided there's like some stain on the wall. I think it was the girl I'm moving in with, her brother was living there for a while, and on the wall there's like this big stain, and I think it was like hair oil, where he'd sit up in bed and get hair oil on the wall. And she said she tried to get it off, but it's not coming off, so I think I'm going to repaint the bedroom. I think I mentioned this. I'm thinking of painting it like a soft light gray. A couple of you have mentioned that maybe I should do a violet color or a light lavender, and I think that would be really pretty, but I think I want to keep it neutral, because if Tammy ends up moving out and I have to rent that room, I might end up renting to a guy or something, so I want to keep it some kind of neutral color. So I found this really cute comforter, well, it's a duvet cover on Amazon, and it's like it's not a dark, it's a medium gray duvet cover with some white branches looking thing that would go good in a pale gray room. They'd kind of offset each other. So I'm thinking about getting that, because this room is a weird color. It's sort of this color on 2 walls, and this teal kind of color on 2 walls. And then the curtains are chocolate brown, it's the valance. And then over my bed, I've got this painted screen that's mostly gold. So I've been stuck in because you can't match this teal color. It's this weird greenish, tealish. It's impossible to match. I've tried. So I've been stuck in the gold and chocolate brown for years. So I'm ready to break out of that and go some other direction. So I'm going to try the gray, and if I don't like that, I'll paint the walls gray, but then I can put anything with it, because gray kind of, it's like the new white or the new black or whatever. It goes with anything. Actually, what I've read and saw YouTube videos and stuff is the new in color for paint is white. You know, we're back to that again. What goes around comes around. But I don't want white. It gets dirty so fast, and it's just a little too stark. So I think the pale gray is a good compromise. The room's kind of, it's a beigey color, but it's a darker beigey, darker than this. And it makes the room really dark looking, even though it's got a pretty big window. It just looks really dark in there. So I think the light gray will, if it's a pale enough gray, it'll brighten up the room a little bit. I might even try and find one with just a tinge of blue. Just a slight, like, grayish blue, but mostly gray. I don't know. I'm going to go. My friend Tanya, that you got a peek of her, she's the one that took me to IKEA. She's going to go with me to, because she's the one that's going to help me paint. She's going to go with me to Home Depot, and we're going to look at paint chips and stuff and try and pick out a color on Tuesday. So we'll see what I come home with, but I gotta buy everything. I gotta buy the tray and the roller and the brushes and the painter's tape and all that stuff. And it's got one of those chair rails. It's like a piece of wood that goes around about half, about 30 inches up. And I don't think I want that anymore. That's kind of old-fashioned now. So I think I'm going to take that down and patch the holes and just have a straight wall. So I'm going to do that ahead of time. And then, of course, paint ahead of time before I move. So that's all going to happen in the next week and a half. The painting and the patching the holes and stuff. Just tear the chair wall down. Just use these little tiny little pins, but it'll leave a bunch of holes when we take it down. So you got to get that putty-y kind of stuff that you put in the holes and smooth it out with a trowel thing and then sand it off. So I got to buy the trowel and the putty and the sandpaper and all that stuff. So it's not just buying the can of paint. You got to buy all the and painter's tape and tarp to put down so it doesn't ruin the floor if you spill something. So I got the paint will probably cost less than all the paraphernalia to use the paint. Okay, it's been 17 minutes. This burned a little bit, but not near like, I don't know, it's just like right here on my chin. I don't know if I got a cut down there or something, but it wasn't my whole face. It was just right here. I must have a cut or something down there because that was the only place that burned. I've got most of my bedroom packed. Next thing I have to do, and I'm dreading it because I don't do this well, I have to get down on the floor and see what's on the floor underneath, all the hanging clothes, because you can't really see down there because the hanging clothes come down so far. So I'm going to have to get down on my hands and knees and dig around under the hanging clothes because I don't want to move the hanging clothes just yet. So once I get down, it's hard for me to get back up. I'm old and decrepit. So Monday, I kind of extended it a little bit. So if you haven't, today's Monday, but the end of today, I'm going to do the drawing for my 600 subscriber giveaway. It's a big old giant box full of goodies, so you can go back and watch that and see what the secret word is and all that. So if you're interested in entering my 600 subscriber giveaway, go back there and check that video out. And if you're new to my channel, I do Mask Mondays, of course. My dark circles under my eyes. With no makeup on, you can really see how dark the circles are under my eyes. I do Mask Mondays. I do unboxings, clothes, makeup, stuff like that. I'll do Fun Facts Friday sometimes. I'll taste test stuff. I'll take you with me, like we went to IKEA the other day. Just a little bit of everything. So if you like a little bit of variety, I'm your girl. So I'd love to have you. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit the bell so you get notified of my next video. I try and put up, might be kept kind of haphazard for the next month or so in the middle of all the moving, but I usually try and do at least 3 videos a week. But it may not happen with all the moving and packing and shopping and all that stuff. But we'll try. We'll see what we can do. But in the meantime, happy Mess Monday.